Southern Vangard Radio, this is DJ John Doe, and to the left of me is my man.
Woo! Meeks, what's up with you? Man, just get my snacks up, you know. Fabulous.
Rap snacks.
Fabulous snacks. Fabulous snacks in the building,
Rap
man.
Snacks. What we got tonight, man?
We ain't had these in a minute, the motherfucker.
Man, we just went to the grocery, so we're plentiful. We're
Yeah.
plentiful here in the lab tonight.
The pretzel nuggets. I'm fucking with them. Good protein sauce right here.
Word. How are you, dude?
I'm good, man. What's going on?
A little bit of everything. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, big news. I'm officially a deacon
I saw that shit.
as of today.
I saw that shit. I got a little scared, man. I started thinking about tonight. I was like, he about to change the format of the show.
Nah, man.
We about to have a devotion segment of the.
Actually, we got trained on that on Saturday, believe it or not.
That's what's up, homie.
Yeah,
Congrats, man.
Yeah, I'm officially ordained as a deacon.
They got you locked in for
of
3 years
of the
too,
Presbyterian
right?
Church.
That's crazy.
That's wild, man.
That's crazy.
It's wild. I'd never in a trillion years thought that I would be able to say something like that.
Wow.
It's a little crazy.
Yeah, I told you I got a little nervous, man, but I came in and I saw the bottle of bourbon that night. I was like, we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. It ain't going to be too crazy.
Yeah, man. So anyway, so that was the big that was a big happening this weekend.
Cool.
You know, regular dad shit.
I know it already.
Basketball games and sick kids and shit like that. So
hell yeah.
I had a dope time in DC this week. As we have discussed.
Yeah, we've been talking about it
a good bit. So I was in DC for work last week and managed to check out the Main Source, Jay Scienide, Raw Wattage show at Union Stage right there on the waterfont.
Very special guests.
Very special guests. Scienide showed up during Watts and Effects of Sound or set. They did. He did Punk Jump Up. He did One for All, and he did one more, and I can't remember. Oh, he did the joint with the him and Raw Wattage had together.
Okay, that's some dope shit.
That was
right
dope.
there.
Doo-Wop was in the house.
Shouts out to Doo-Wop.
Tracy Lee's ass showed up.
In the motherfucking building. He's a lawyer now.
He's a lawyer now.
Wow.
And then, the Grime Lords were in the house. Fucking Born Unique.
Shouts out to Born and Pete Twist. Go back and listen to that interview session when y'all get the chance.
Yeah, man. And the gentleman we have on the phone with us tonight, Jay Royale, was in the house as well.
Royale
so, yeah, it was
there.
real dope. Jay Cyanide and Kev Brown toured down. They did Ghetto.
Shouts out to Kev Brown.
Yeah, so they did it up. Large, Joe Fatal.
Shouts out to Large Pro.
K-Cut was in the house.
That's what's up.
It's pretty dope.
Mass.
Yeah, man. So
massive.
So, got into some hip-hop shit on Thursday night, which was dope.
All right.
What about you, man?
I don't know, man. Well, I know Friday I was hating because I started seeing all the pictures and shit from you being in D.C., so I was hating.
Not to mention Born Unique was like, hey, Meeks, why were you there?
Everybody, they was hitting me up like, yo, don't rub salt in my wounds like that. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't make it, man. My life is hectic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I deal with real shit on a daily basis, man. But I am determined to be on the next road trip.
All right, we'll make it happen.
I will be there.
We'll make it happen.
I'll be there, no doubt.
What's happening to what's happening to the game? We any closer to
I don't even know, man. I wouldn't even, when we get started, man, I started fucking with all that shit.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if you still had it up because the game was almost over.
Yeah, it should be getting close at least.
Right. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
When this shit drops, it's Thursday.
Oh, shit. 28-24 Kansas City.
What? God damn. All right.
They might get them boys up out of here, man.
Yeah, remember
54 seconds left in the game.
Oh, shit.
They might get them up out of here, man.
We might have to pull an Aguilar tonight. Remember when we interviewed Aguilar and he was watching the Super Bowl in real time?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if y'all didn't check that interview out, go back a couple years to the Aguilar interview. He was watching who it was the Panthers and who else was it, Meeks? Who were they playing?
Panthers, and what was his team? Where he from?
He was rooting for the Panthers because Cam was
right.
Cam was a quarterback.
Was it Panthers, Patriots? I
can't remember what it was. Anyway,
I don't know.
Aguilar was giving a play-by-play of what was going on during the Super Bowl.
Shit, Rams, Chiefs. That might be a good Super Bowl, man.
You know what? Any Super Bowl that doesn't have the Patriots in it, I'm with.
I'm pretty much with that shit.
I'm with
too.
it. I'll actually watch it.
Or in the Super Bowl that the Patriots lose, I'm with that
exactly.
too.
Yes, exactly.
Like last year.
Exactly. You know, somebody put it to me in an interesting way today. I was talking with my son about it because the Saints and the Rams were playing, and I was like, I guess
Saints got robbed, by the way. I will jump on the bandwagon with that. The Saints got absolutely fucking robbed today.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I was just watching the score from afar.
And broad daylight, primetime television got robbery.
It's too bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, my son was rooting for the Rams. I'm like, dude, why are you rooting for the Rams? I'm like, you're not like a massive Falcons fan. I mean, we live in the Atlanta area.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, he's like, one of my teachers at school said that we cannot have the Saints playing a Super Bowl in Mercedes-Benz. We can't have that. So you have to root for the Rams. I was like, you know what? You're right.
Yo, I saw somebody posted Atlanta Rams logo today.
Hell yeah.
Because they don't want the fucking Saints to win. That's a real rivalry.
That's
right
real.
there.
That's real shit.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, all right. We've rambled enough. This is Southern Vanguard Radio. This is the first time you're listening. Welcome. And this is the millionth time you're listening. Welcome as well.
Mm-hmm.
We do this twice a week. Tuesdays is a mix show. Latest and greatest hip hop cut up by yours truly. Me and my homie Eddie Meeks here just talk shit and drink beer and bourbon and have good rap snacks and all that shit. So that's on Tuesdays. And then on Thursdays, we have an interview session with an MC, DJ, producer, A&R person, behind the scenes, whatever you may be, photographers, whatever. So that's on Thursdays. So if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe or follow on one of your favorite podcast platform. We're on SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcast, Stitcher Radio. Did I say that already? And then, what am I leaving out? Oh, we're on YouTube as well. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. At Southern Vanguard everywhere. Lead the U out of Vanguard and you'll find us.
No doubt.
And then we have some affiliates as well, Meeks, that help with the cause, right?
Yeah, absolutely. ATLHipHop.com, IamClassicRawRadio.net, Return of the BoomBap WRBB, and X Squad Radio, X Squad affiliates. Also, we go out on the West Coast a little bit. Soul Public Radio.
Yep.
Shouts out to X-Row for that.
Yep. Beautiful. All right. You know what's ironic about our guest tonight?
What's up?
I mentioned it earlier. Like, for one, it was dope to meet him in person last week because we're big fans of his music here on the show.
No doubt.
Two, it's almost a year to, I wouldn't say to the day, but a year to the week that we played one of his joints for the first time on Southern Vanguard Radio.
Nice.
I went back, I can search all the track list of all the shit that we've done over the past 3 years, right? And we played, what did we play? Walk with a Gun, Jay Royale featuring Conway the Machine and Ill Conscious. I remember specifically when I saw, I think, and Jay, you'll have to correct me on this real quick once we get past this introduction, but I wanted to play this joint so bad. I could not find the MP3. I think I ripped the fucking, the audio from a YouTube, from a video. I was like, yo.
We do whatever it takes.
Yeah, I mean, look, people, if your shit's on the internet, I don't care in what format it's in, I will find a way to put it into Serato.
We got to do what we got to do over here, man. That's just how it go down over here, man.
So anyway, without any further ado, Baltimore's very finest, the one and only Jay Royale.
Be more stand up.
Man, be more stand the fuck up, man. Jay Royale was live in effect. I'm in the building tonight.
Jay, what's up, man?
Vangard Radio, what's going on, my family?
It's you, man.
Man, oh, come on, man. Don't do that.
Nah, it's you.
I'm just happy to be here, man.
Nah, it's you, man.
DC the other night.
Hell yeah.
DC. Yeah, man. We would, Grime Lords, like you say, Grime Lords, Jay Scienide, Official Crates, Main Source, ripping another stage. You know what I'm saying? I had my brother Ill Conscious with me.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I had Jamil Honesty with me.
Word.
Yeah, man, we moving packs, man, for real though. But we just try to keep the movement moving.
Yeah. Same over here, man. That's what we do on a weekly basis, man. We trying to keep everything in perspective and keep it moving, man. So we appreciate you.
I love the love, man. It's almost been a year. Wow,
Yeah.
what with
yeah. So Jay, talk to us a little bit about that, man, because I can't remember where I saw that. And, you know, Dave from Official Crate may have actually even put me up onto it, but like this time last year, like where were you at, man? Because that joint would have probably just about dropped around then, right?
Yeah. I was knee deep in creating my first LP, which was called The Ivory Stoop.
Yeah.
Walk with a Gun came about. We reached out to Conway The Machine, and we reached out to Benny the Butcher. We bumped into those guys in the physical at when they came to Be More. We were big fans, huge fans.
Okay.
Shout out to my brother Ray Sosa, who's 90% of what Jay Royale is right now. You know what I'm saying? Big fans. We met him, and at the meet and greet, we just was like, nah, it can't end like this, man. We gotta get some work in. What do we have to do to make this happen? Fast forward, we made this shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And history was made a year ago. Yeah, I was in the booth creating what a lot of people are calling, some very good work. With the Ivory Stoop.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
So how far into the album were you this time last year, or was Walk with the Gun one of just maybe a couple of joints that were done?
Yeah, Walk with a Gun. I think I had a good 3 joints done, and then Walk with a Gun, maybe Walk with a Gun, and then Benny came and we did the Iron,
right?
And it was at that point where I wanted to make this a movie, and you know when we finally locked in with those guys, I said, okay, this shit about to be real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
because it went from another Baltimore project to what I wanted to be the Baltimore project.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And with the backing of Griselda, and at that point in time, you know, a lot of people weren't familiar. You really had to be authentic BoomBap to know what was about to happen, because it didn't happen then.
Right, yeah, the timing was great, man. It was immaculate for you, man.
Yeah,
that was impeccable timing.
Because we linked up with those guys when everybody was just really grinding. Mm-hmm. So then it like catapulted, you know what I'm saying? But we saw it in them. You know, those guys are kings, man. And
no
salute to Griselda, West Side Gun, Conway. You know, I had deep conversations with Conway and Benny. Me and Benny, we got the video together, the Iron.
Yeah.
Okay.
We shot that in Harlem, right in front of my brother's house. Like, I don't want to put too much, you know, he was in front of my brother's crib. You know, I brought him a bottle, and man, we linked up.
Yeah.
And we just shot some dope shit, man. And oh man, it came together real nice, and the motion picture came together very well.
Right.
You know, with the opus and the project, the video, everything just came together, which was a blessing.
You can tell, man, because I've been listening to Ivory Stoop all week, actually, or for sure since we got back, and I was like, we got to have Jay on the show. But I've really been listening to it all weekend just to get more, you know, familiarize myself with it again, and the joints that you did with them. You could tell that, you know, I don't know if you guys did record those, you know, together or not, but it sure seems like you did. Like when I was really going back this weekend listening, especially Walk with a Gun. I mean, just the way Conway comes in, you know, you know, and the transition, like that didn't sound like some mail it in shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Shout out to Mika Doe. He's in France, and he mixes and masters a lot of, he did the whole Stoop. He did the whole Stoop, and he does a lot of various things. Man, that guy's, he did some magical shit. But to answer the question, they shot the verses through, because when we locked in with Conway, they were on the Locks tour. You know, remember they did that Locks tour?
Oh, I caught that in DC actually. Yeah, I remember that show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they were doing a lot of moving around, and you know, Conway, he was just like, "Look, man, you know what I'm saying? Like we moving around, we bouncing here and there." So he just locked in, but we had a super dope conversation. I think we sat on the phone for an hour just talking about, you know, the woes of the rap, you know, the bullshit.
Yeah.
And the real shit. And he just really kept it 100. And man, it was a memorable time in my rap career. He was like, bro, you killed that shit. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to jump on and like, cause we sent them 2 joints. He's like, you can pick out of whichever one you like. And then that came, and then it just, you know, it came about, man, which was very dope.
Yo, Jay, the connection still there? Y'all still talk, or was that just a moment in time?
I talked to Benny more than anybody, just due to the fact that, okay, so when me and Benny locked in, Benny wasn't signed. So you know what I'm saying? Benny was talking to me about just like, man, don't let up. He was just like, don't let up. And I was like, I said, bro, after we drop this shit, you know, I'm going to just hit the ground running. And from the iron dropped as, you know, just a regular joint. Then we turned it into the video. Then, you know, as the accolades started accumulating, you know, he would hit me on the text, you know, with the emojis like, yo, keep working, keep pushing. I see you. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like little shit on the gram, they would do they live, you know, and we would exchange shit through the lives, like, yo, Jay Royale, what up? And stuff like that. But, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm not one of those type of guys, man. We men, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I know they got jobs to do out here. I don't, you know. So it's just like we talk when we talk. You know what I'm saying? If I shoot a text, because I text him, I was like, yo, I need you to have this CD.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was just like, all right, get it to me. And I was like, okay, we can make that shit happen.
Y'all got some more work in the, coming this way, or any talks about doing something?
Do we have future work coming?
Yeah, anything in the future coming up?
Oh, hey. You never know, man.
Okay.
Like, hey. You never know, man. I can't answer that right just yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping some dope shit will come through, but you know what I'm saying? Like at the moment, it's up in the air.
I got you.
You know how that go.
Yeah, no doubt. All good.
Gotcha. So Jay, talk to us about the Ivory Stoop, man. You were talking a little bit about, you know, I guess referencing, you know, you wanted it to be a movie. But like, what were you trying to really accomplish, you know, with this record?
Well, the Ivory Stoop. Okay, so in Baltimore, vintage Baltimore, the Stoop is really a historic thing. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday, people would come out and they would clean their stoops. The stoops were marble, you know, and they would clean the stoops and you know, keep, you know, the upkeep of the hood. They would keep that up and clean the stoop. So I looked at the stoop synonymous to hip hop, because early on, you know what I'm saying, hip hop had a message. It was clean. You know, it had substance. You know, they took the time out to polish it, you know, and they put pride into it. And as the years went by, the stoop turned into the trap, you know? And if you look at the cover and the back cover of the artwork, you know, you have the clean stoops and the people cleaning the stoops. And then on the back, you have the dilapidated stoop, which is, you know, like the trap where they didn't give a fuck. You know, the knuckleheads, they came and then they turned the stoop as a chill place. They sold their drugs on it. You know, they drank on it. That's where the hoodlums hung out. At the, you know, at the dilapidated row homes and stuff like that. Yeah. So I looked at that as synonymous to the stoop, but I wanted to create an East Baltimore story. The Ivory Stoop is actually my story. You know what I'm saying? It's a story of the young witty kid that loved hip hop and that, you know, he succumbed to the streets. You know what I'm saying? He started saying, it's like he was in school and it's like, yo, fuck this school shit, man. The hustlers got the money, they got the girls. How can I get involved with getting fast money and stuff like that? So it's just really a story of an innocent, young, witty kid that he grew up and started to bump into the woes of the street life.
Wow.
You know, walking with a gun. Malcolm X being, you know what I'm saying, now he's in the drug game. He doesn't know who to trust. He feels as though his own people want to kill him. You know what I'm saying? And it's just an ill story, and it's a story that you know is real prevalent with today. You know what I'm saying? Because you know our kids are being exposed to the streets before they're being exposed to, you know, college and doing something positive with themselves. You know, they want to be rappers. They want to get out here and get it how the drug deal and niggas is getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to put that shit in perspective, you know?
Yo, Jay, we seen The Wire and all that shit. And
it's worse.
It's worse now. Damn.
It's worse.
Like it wasn't no turnaround from that. It wasn't no shaking that off. It just got increasingly worse.
There are parts. It's parts of Baltimore where, you know, it's pretty laid back. But I mean, I don't want to say worse or better because it's always been Baltimore. You know, like I'm from here, so it's just like any other hood, man. Yeah. You got your parts of it. It's like, man, y'all can't even talk like that. You from here, and then it's like, you know, we hear the gunshots. You just cut the TV off, cut the lights off, and play a board game or something. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It's parts of the city where it's regular.
Damn.
You know? So it's just like, yeah, our murder rate is insane, man.
That's crazy.
Jay, are you guys still seeing all the, I guess, kind of the gentrification kind of insanity happening in Baltimore like it's happening in a lot of metropolitan areas all over the country right now? Or no?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's parts of Baltimore where, you know, like John Hopkins is buying a lot of you know, the downtown little section of Baltimore. You know, it used to be real bad, but John Hopkins is coming. They trying to clean a lot of that stuff up. But yeah, we definitely see a lot of that too, man. That's everywhere.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is a little crazy, but I mean, you know, I love my city, you know, and the rap scene it's a little topsy turvy, but we try to fix that, you know.
I don't know, man. I think you guys are hitting pretty hard right now. I mean, between you and Jamil and L,
and shouts out to Jamil.
Yeah, man, like that. Man, the Baltimore scene right now.
You got Jamil Honesty, you got Ill Conscious, the Dirt Platoon, God Grams, You'll Never Know.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got a million of them, man.
Yeah,
we out here. Ray Sosa on crazy beats.
Yeah, man. What's Ray's story, Jay? I don't know much about him.
You don't know much about Ray Sosa?
I don't.
Sos, man, me and Sos connected right before the Ivory Stoop. I had a mixtape, which I'm about to relaunch, called The Decline, you know? And I was working on the Ivory Stoop, and he called my phone out of the blue. In fact, he jumped into my inbox, and he was like, bro, let's work. And I'm like, oh, okay, you know, like, you know, let's hear some of your stuff. Oh, man, sparks flew, man. Like Ray Sosa is one of the illest producers coming out of this city, and I'm a do everything that I can, you know, to get his shit heard, because he's one of the dopest, man. He's hungry, he's dope, you know, and he's really trying to dial. He's a student of the game, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely a student, you know, and man, Sosa's hungry, man, you know, and me and him, once we clicked, it was just like a never-ending story, man. I went and picked him up, man. That That dude showed me the world, man. We done jumped on planes. We done landed in,
Yo, it don't get no better than that, man. When you
when
you find a cat, you can get out here and see some different sights and
Right.
just build with different people and stuff. That's a good connection right there, man. No doubt.
Hey, man, that's my brother, man.
Yeah.
Ill Conscious. He's another one. You know, we linked up together. And we did a lot of shows. We started, you know, kind of like jumping in our cars and going from B-more to Jersey to New York to Philly.
Yeah.
And just, you know, rocking whatever stage would let us on there. We done opened up for some legends, bro. And it's just like, whoever I move with, it's a movement. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the impact is crazy. I've been having a lot of fun just jumping out there and getting out there and just, you know, because all of these guys are seasoned vets. So it's like I was the only one that didn't have the vinyl. I didn't have the actor. So it's just like I'm on the bench and I was just learning. Then it's like they put me in the game. And ever since they put me in the game, man, the numbers been great. So it's just like, all right, we just been polishing the you know, transitioning everything.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. How'd you end up running into Jay Scienide, Jay? Where'd that connect come from?
Okay, so Jay Scienide came through Jamil Honesty.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So okay, so Jamil Honesty was connected to Jay Scienide, who was also connected to DJ -9. You know?
Gotcha.
So then he did a show at the Soundbird in DC. We went and opened up for him, and shit been clicking ever since.
Gotcha.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the homie. Me and Meeks known Jay for 20 years, right, Meeks?
Yeah,
something like
that. At least.
Yeah, I don't know if you know that, Jay, but we go way back with Scienide.
I definitely did know that because once I linked with Scienide, you know, to connect. Once we built the rapport, you know, I got the call. I was calling him every day. We was talking, you know, and he was just like, man, this is what you gotta do to just, you know, hit the ground running, singles and write-ups, and you know, he was just telling me his perspective of the grind, and how I could apply that to what I was doing, and oh man, hey man, that guy's forever. I'm forever in debt.
Yeah, man,
that's what's up.
Yeah, man, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, that's a real rap superstar right there, man.
Hey,
wardrobe malfunctions and everything. You know what I mean? Like, that's a real rap super legend right there.
I know, man. Like, he's the point guard for like official crates, man. Like,
no doubt.
He's everywhere. Yeah, he's everywhere, man.
He is. Yeah, he is. For real. Shouts out to him. Hell yeah.
Jay, you got speaking of official crate, you got the Ivory Stoop dropping on vinyl.
I was just about to ask you, did you get the vinyl shit locked down, man? So you official crate now?
I'm definitely. Hey, shout out to Dave. Shout out to official crates. You know, Scienide, the Grime Lords. You know, Jamil Honesty. My first vinyl was dropping through
official
crate. That's a great
look, man. Congratulations, man.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Hey, look, check this out, man. I could have cried, man. I could have cried, man. That's all I wanted on this earth, man. I just wanted my own vinyl.
It's something about that vinyl, ain't it?
There's nothing like vinyl. It ain't final till it's vinyl.
No doubt. There it is right there, y'all.
Till it's vinyl.
There it is. You need to write that one down, homie.
Hey, man,
that's
check
a good
this
one.
out. Hey, my first vinyl. My vinyl run started with Ill Conscious. The first time I seen my name on a vinyl was Ill Conscious. The prerequisite, we did a joint called The Narrative, and the narrative fire. Did a video for it and all that. Then I was on the Grime Lords. Joint, the Wimbledon Dons.
Yeah, Power Refinement.
I said I need a fucking vinyl.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, coming from somebody that's been pressing up vinyl since '95, that's one of the truest statements I ever heard, man. I I didn't think I was official until I had a fucking plate to put on the turntable. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm in this shit now.
It ain't final till it's vinyl,
that's
baby.
That's real talk right there. That's real talk. Congratulations to you, man.
That's how you know you boom back, man. You know what I'm saying? When a DJ can throw your shit on some techniques and scratch him up.
That's it. And not only that, it ain't Serato. It's vinyl.
No doubt.
Vinyl.
Hell yeah.
I ain't know you pressed them up though, man. We need to talk, man.
Oh, man.
Man.
Oh, Jay,
hey, man, you don't even want.
We didn't really get to build. Jay. Yeah, you don't know what the two of us have been into over the past.
You talking to some real senior citizens in this rap shit. I'm trying to tell you,
yo, Jay. But believe it or not, actually, you know what's funny is what's the joint? There is a joint. Well, let me step back. So me, Meeks, and the homie Mello had a group in the late 90s, early 2000s called Prophetics. And I produced, how much of that record did I produce, Meeks? I don't know.
90%?
75, 80%?
80%, 90%, something like that.
There's a joint on the Ivory Stoop that I used for our debut LP in 2000. What was that? 2000.
You are kidding me.
I swear to God, it's the fucking what is this shit? Is it the it's Armateo. Yeah, man. And
featuring Ill Conscious.
Yeah. I flipped it a little bit differently than Ray did that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray
so
did that,
that's the soul.
I had to send it to you, man. But yeah, we got
which joint was it though?
The Christmas Addict.
Christmas Addict.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
The Jose
Yeah. So
anyway,
great minds think alike, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was ill when I heard it for the first time. I was just
Jay,
like, all right.
Jay, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I pressed up my first vinyl on disc makers.
On disc makers.
Yeah.
Hey man, let me tell you how the connection keeps connecting. That's how I'm doing my physicals for the students.
Okay.
Disc makers. Yeah, man.
Wow. Okay.
Professional.
Very professional. Yeah, it was and it was funny because they got people that's been over there for 20, 30 years doing the same shit.
Wow.
So when I submitted everything to disc makers, they assign you an account representative and all that type of shit. And and basically I played art director on my first shit. And when I was sending her everything, she was like, I wish more people had they shit under control like you because you make my job easier. I was like, well, look, this is my first time. I want this shit to be right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was just like, man. I was not fucking around with that shit. And
a lot of people don't understand.
They still in the game. That's crazy. I didn't know because this vinyl shit is sketchy right now. It's like everybody ain't doing it, and the turnaround times on it is crazy. What's disc maker's turnaround time right now?
Well, okay. So just to clarify things, I only went through them for the CDs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is my phone all right? I ain't bringing up.
Nah, you good. You good.
But yeah, I went through them with the CDs. And their turnaround time, okay, so my first 100, I think I got 100 of them. It took them probably 2 weeks.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad.
My second, a week.
Yeah. My turnaround, my first time with disc makers, man.
Probably under a week.
That's what's up. I did cassettes, CDs, and vinyl.
So speaking of cassettes.
Uh-oh. Talk to us.
Hey, shout out to Trevor Lang, man. Me and Trevor Lang out of New Jersey. Trev got with me. We did a cassette situation. Sold out, man. I think I dropped the Stoop November the 6th. These some of the first ones sold out of the limited edition of 50. And it was we did 75 in all.
Mm-hmm.
and we did. Just bottom line, we sold out of this shit.
What you think
You know
about
what I'm
that
saying?
when you speaking in
I
terms
can't
of
quote the
cassettes?
numbers.
What you think about that, Jay, when you speaking in terms of cassettes? Because that's just like a really outdated format right now.
No, it's not, man. I think it's people that love this culture.
Mm-hmm.
It's people that love physicals.
Okay.
It's people that love the just for keepsake, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's a thing.
Okay.
It's a thing, man. And I really appreciate just having the opportunity to be able to drop on all three. A CD, a cassette, and vinyl.
Yeah.
No doubt.
That's a blessing, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Absolutely.
That's dope.
You know, people laugh. I see people laugh. They like, man, I haven't seen a cassette in such and such so long. I'm like, man, you haven't seen anything yet. You haven't seen anything yet. Man, wait till we drop on 8-track.
Yeah, right. That's coming next.
We're gonna drop on 8 tracks.
Real to real, my nigga.
Real to real. Hey, nothing can stop us, man. Hey, if it can be sold, man, then we gonna try.
However, it's got to come out, right?
Exactly, because I want everybody to hear the Ivory Stoop and everything else that we drop from here on out. I want your grandmother to listen to it.
No doubt.
Yeah,
you know, that's how we gotta do it.
Absolutely, man.
Put the cassette back in Teddy Ruxpin's chest.
Yo, Jay, I got a question for you,
everybody
man.
just
well, here's the thing. I was going to ask this question earlier, and then we got into some other shit, and this Teddy Ruxpin shit just reminded me of a question I wanted to ask. Jay, I don't know how old you are, nor do I expect you to tell us.
I'm an 80s baby.
Okay, so I'm 42, and Meeks, how old are you?
47.
Meeks is 47, right? So, man, how did you find yourself getting into this like real, this real traditional kind of boom bap, whatever the fuck you want to call it? How'd you find yourself going in that direction and not the other way?
Oh man, that's a great question. That shit is in me, bro. Like like I say, I'm an 80s, but I'm 35.
Okay.
Run DMC, G-Rap, Nas.
Okay.
Pun. I couldn't go the other way.
Okay.
I would never be able to go left.
All right.
And when it's a lot of entities that knew that I could rap, they tried. You need to do it this way. I've broken every rap rule when it came to we're going to blow you up. That we're going to get you dollars and money. I always broke the rules. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm Dave. You remember when Sean Price said, "Sean Price, I'm David Ruffin in the flesh."
Yep.
Fucked up in the game. Nevertheless, I'm the best.
Yep.
Man, I can relate because it's like every time that they told me to do something like this, I said, "Nah, man, we gotta do it like this." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's embedded in me. I always loved the boom bap.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I was talking to my lady, and she was just like, it's so cool that you introduced me to these movies that I've never seen that are hip hop.
Right.
The music that I've never heard that's like authentic boom bap.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's an eye opener because it's like, damn, this is the stuff that didn't sell and it still to this day gets played.
Right.
And everything that sold was way disposable, bro.
Right.
It was hot and then it was not.
Right. Yeah. So. Yeah, because you kind of on the edge, man. If you're 35, you could have gone one of two ways, honestly. Like
I know people that did.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they quit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They quit. Because it's devastating, man. They found it devastating where they would find themselves what they would call that hit, get all the attention, and then once the flavor of that gum runs out,
right,
it's like they just toss them to the side.
Hell yeah.
That's tough to deal with, bro.
Yeah, is it even tougher to deal with like in the DMV area, in the Baltimore area, the whereas you know I can't remember the exact time, but there was definitely an exact time when up north radio sounded like down south radio. Yep. And it was just like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? It's like we used to have these borders and these lines drawn for a reason.
Yep.
It's crazy, man.
It is crazy because it's like we from a town where Baltimore rides the wave. Whatever's hot. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like for 1 minute, I don't want to say names, but you know, fucking Webby. Webby would be the shit.
In Baltimore?
Then, I swear to God, man.
God damn.
I swear to God, man. Like
Misha saw a ghost.
You'll see a lot down south, man. Like what's the shit. What's his name?
Don't make me start rattling them off.
Don't do it.
I know, man.
we don't give them no energy over here.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Jay, I have a 13-year-old.
Till this day, Yo Gotti can come to Baltimore and sell out shows whenever he wants. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing.
That's wild.
It'll be hard for Illa G and it's an Illa G Conway show coming up.
I saw that.
And man, good. I wish him luck.
God dang.
I wish him luck.
God dang. That's real as fuck
that sounds like some shit we'd say in Atlanta too.
Hell yeah.
Good luck with that.
Good luck to him.
Good luck with that.
God damn.
You fuck around and be lucky if you break even.
Wow.
Word.
Yeah, man. Didn't like a lot of promoters don't know hip hop. I don't know, man. I try to stay in my lane.
Yeah.
And I try to stay out of this shit.
That's the best you can do, man.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Well, there's a bigger stage out there, right? I mean, like if you're not getting the love, you know, on your home turf, there's other things you can do, right? Like you can focus on overseas or you know whatever, right? So
the fact that I'm sitting here having a conversation with y'all means something is being done right.
No doubt.
There you go.
But yo, Jay, you seen them overseas stages, right?
Well, no. My team, Ill Conscious, the Dirt Return, and God Grants, you supposed to go. I couldn't go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My flight situation got fucked up a little bit.
Okay.
So, you know, I wish my dude, I was like, look, go, kill shit, and Ill Conscious called me every other day through the WhatsApp. And please believe, man, they know who Jay Royale is.
Okay, that's what's up. So it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of
East
time.
Baltimore to France.
Yeah.
All that shit. London, they posing in front of the Eiffel Tower. And
I saw the picture of Ill in front of the fucking Eiffel Tower. That shit was dope.
That shit made my heart bleed, man. Saying my team posing in front of the Eiffel.
No doubt.
Oh man,
that's some rap shit.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time, man. Make sure you make that happen because that's some shit that has escaped us, man. But we still pushing and striving. We figure one day we're gonna make that shit happen for real.
No, don't get it twisted. I just had the Snowgoons sitting in my house eating fried chicken.
Yo, I meant to ask you about that. Yo, what's up with that? Why were they in Baltimore, dude? What are they doing? They're just making some runs on the East Coast?
They was over here for us.
For y'all, all right.
It was over here for us, man. No, no. Shout out to Snowgoons.
Word. That's big, man. That's a big connect right there.
Oh my God. You don't even know how I felt.
That's a
I
big
said,
deal.
what do you want? I said, what do you guys want to eat? Crab cakes, seafood, and fried chicken.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's dope.
Hold on, y'all But wait a minute, do y'all got some ill fried chicken in B-More? Cause I'm trying to tell you, my man DJ Pocket from B-More. I
was ready to take him to the hood spot.
Yeah.
So we driving. I was going to take him to Snowgoons. We stopped at fucking Royal Farm. we got two big ass things of chicken. we sat in my house. We talked hip hop and chicken.
That's crazy.
For 2 hours straight, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah,
The next day on IG, they was filming with Ali Vegas and LG.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, my man DJ Pocket is from B-More. He just celebrated a birthday, man. His pops sent him a gang of like some of the best crab cakes I ever had in my life. The motherfuckers taste like butter, yo.
Hey, whenever you in town, bro, get with me.
I got you.
Get with me, man.
I got to have it live and direct, man.
Got to, bro.
I'm gonna fuck with that fried chicken y'all got up there too, man.
Hey, we Stone Cold, Sonny's, all that shit. I think we started that cheesesteak egg roll shit.
I seen that.
What is it?
That shit.
What is it?
What is cheesesteak egg roll?
They put the cheesesteak shit in an egg roll, son.
That shit ghetto as shit.
Crazy. It's crazy though.
It's hilarious.
Hey, John. I swear, look, in the middle of the night, it's 3 a.m.
Oh man, don't even talk about
it. A fucking cheesesteak egg roll.
Oh no,
it'll change your life.
The best thing on earth.
Oh,
it'll change your life.
I can taste it right now through the headphones. I can taste that shit right now.
It'll change your life, man.
Egg roll.
Especially if you fade it. I bet that motherfucker tastes like
there
heaven.
You go.
Wow,
that's ill. That is ill.
Jay, anything you want to get off your chest, man? We give people the floor, man, and let them get their shit off, man. Anything you want to get off your chest, man? Anything you've been thinking about lately? Some shit you ain't fucking with that you might want to speak on? What's happening?
No, man, I don't promote hate. No, I promote love, man. I want to say thank you. I wanna shout y'all out. I want to shout out the niggas that's really doing this shit. You know, not only my team, but all of the teams that are keeping this shit official, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like we really gotta have strength in numbers. Because they come and they go. It's just like, yo, we really keeping this shit authentic. Mm-hmm. From the style to the rhyme to the ziggers.
Yeah.
All of that, man. You know, and I appreciate platforms like this that support it.
Yeah.
You know?
No doubt.
But I can't stand these whack ass niggas out here. No.
That's an offline conversation.
Hell yeah. All good.
It's a lot of them.
Yo, Jay, I got a question for you, man. What happened to that joint in the stash that I did cuts for you and Jay on? Is that still coming out?
I got.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
No. I got that shit on deck.
All right.
I got that shit on. Let me tell you. What
Ivory Stoop too?
No.
Okay.
I'm about to drop some ill shit.
All right.
But this is what happened. Right before I was about to drop that, he came with Sunday Morning.
Ah.
And was fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit. So, you know, it's either I didn't want to make it look like, oh, he's hot now, so I'm gonna drop.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because I already had my hands on that shit.
Yeah. That's been
he
done.
Just came out of nowhere. That Sunday Morning is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
So then I link with the nigga Ito from Rochester.
Oh God, Ooowop.
And we put together that Ooowop shit.
Oh yeah, That's a fucking burner too.
And then I was like, okay, boom, drop that shit. So now my whole official crate squad has something that's bubbling.
Right.
You got Jamil Honesty.
Yeah.
He just
Every
dropped
corner you turn.
the Grime Lords.
Yep.
You got Scienide.
Oh yeah.
You got me.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
I love it.
It's a beautiful look.
Yeah,
it is. It is.
It's
a good
popping
look.
right now
It's a
for
great
real.
look.
And you know, I'm a fan first. So you got other squads and teams that, you know, they killing these charts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Soul Assassins, you know, rappers out of control.
Yep.
It feel good to see my name next to my brother's name. Like you could come back to the huddle and say, yo, good play.
Yep.
We're looking good, we're doing good, you know.
Yep.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, keep your head down and keep it moving. Keep going.
And that's that right there.
Yep.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So once everything fizzle out, shit, it's time to put them out back up.
Yeah. Word up.
There
Beautiful.
It is.
All right, Jay, thank you, man.
It's strategic, bro.
We had a blast talking with you, man. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Oh man, hey, the love is there, bro, and I appreciate y'all, man.
Shit was dope, man. You know, whenever this shit drop, whatever you got, send it this way. We got you.
Please do. Don't make me go. Don't make me fucking rip that shit off the internet because I'll do it.
We don't want to do that no more.
and the proof is in the
no question.
John, don't get it.
I loved it too because I think actually when I play Walk with the Gun, I think I posted one of the videos of me cutting it up. Yo, and Jay went fucking ham, yo. He was going crazy on social media after I posted that video, man. That was dope, man. That's what made me fuck with you so much, Jay. Just the energy was just so good, man. And just, you know, the music's good and you know, the energy's just there and, you know, it shows in everything you do, man. So, you know, best of luck to you, my man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, I don't know about how these other dudes treat this shit. This is a privilege, bro. You know what I'm saying? This the easiest part of this shit is building with people that just, you know, fuck with your music. You know what I'm saying? They just show them the person that you really are, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's just dope, man, and I appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
Well, we appreciate you, man.
So Jay, lead the people where they can go support you, man. More importantly, where they can go buy something. Where can they go do that?
Oh man, well, I'm bubbling the Ivory Stoop, and I'm putting together more collab work with old shit, and you can find that on my IG in the link in my bio. You can follow me everywhere, Jay Royale, and that's all caps, JayRoyale, all one word.
Yep.
JayRoyale. YouTube, same shit. Videos are dope. They're getting views. We're shooting more. Shoot to my Bandcamp. Shoot the I Am Trevor Lane. You can get your cassettes through him. You know what I'm saying? Official
you ain't getting cassettes. They're sold out.
Yeah, they're done.
Oh, you get them on Discogs.
I'm so used to putting it out there.
You pay triple. You pay triple somewhere for it, right?
we can make anything shake. Jump in my DM. But yeah, you got that. And the vinyls. I think Thursday pre-sale.
Pre-sale. Okay, word. Beautiful.
Pre-sale.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dope.
Go get that now.
Yes, sir. Jay, thank you, man.
Put the money up now.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Word.
All of the appreciated devils are it's only going to get dope. Like the money's not going to kicks and clothes. That shit is going to more hip hop.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
you know,
reinvest. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, we building.
Word.
Dope.
All right, Jay. Thank you, my brother. We appreciate you, man.
Southern Vangard Radio. Thanks a lot, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Got you.
You have a good night. We'll be in
Peace,
touch,
man.
All right, bro.
All right, my man. Peace.
Peace.
All right.
That is.
There you go. Man,
is that the first FaceTime interview?
You know that. No, the other one was Future Wave.
Zoe was FaceTime too, wasn't he?
Was he FaceTime? Shit, I can't remember, man. It's
Future
been so
Wave
long.
was FaceTime. That's what's
Future
up.
Wave was FaceTime. Yes,
that's what's up.
Yeah, he got to look at our ugly mugs too.
Hey man,
well, my ugly, shiny head. But
New England Patriots Los Angeles Rams for the Super Bowl.
God damn, they
which to me smells like another Patriots Super Bowl win. I don't know.
Yo, I'm so sick of this shit, bro.
Ain't it bad?
I don't know why I ever think it's going to be a different result.
And it'd be different if it was a different motherfucker at the quarterback for the Patriots, but it's fucking right. Brady again. Yeah, you're right. So, you know, he get in the Super Bowl and just like, this is not going to go for y'all.
No, this is mine.
For me. Yeah.
Yeah, this is mine.
So here we are.
He's skilled in the field, man.
And this motherfucker's in Atlanta. Wow.
Boo fucking
it's that bullshit, man. It's that bullshit, man. Fuck him.
All right, nonetheless. Southern Vangard Radio. That was Jay Royale. Go support that brother. That's real rap right there. That's real good people.
No doubt.
You know, go support him.
Baltimore.
Go support his team.
Tonight.
Yeah, man. Baltimore's strong right now.
Hell
like super strong.
Yeah, man.
So go support all them. Jay, L, Dirt Platoon, Jamil Honesty. You'll Never Know. You can go back and listen to some interviews with Jamil Honesty, actually, and with You'll Never Know, right? Who else do we have on for Baltimore? J Soul.
Man.
We had on from B More. So
DJ Pocket is in here usually on the regular.
At least once a month, right?
He the mayor of Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? So shit. Shouts out to Official Crate Music, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, what up, Dave?
Hell yeah.
No doubt. All right, Southern Vangard Radio. Twice a week Meeks, twice a week Doe.
Southern Vangard Radio, man.
Smithsonian Grade.
South in your mouth. We out.
Peace, y'all. Peace.